Yes. Alright, we're good. Got what I need to start this thing. Yeah. Alright, I see RJ. Good morning. Phone this thing well enough? It's like angling downwards now. I don't know why. Let me push it a little bit more. Alright. It's only me. Good morning. Yes, I don't know. I guess where we left off on Monday was that they said there might be snow today. I was skeptical. Seems like that skepticism rang true. It still might be a wintry mix, but it's going to be primarily rain later, considering it's going to be pretty much in the 40s. I don't know how much snow can survive in that temperature for long anyway, but you know. Alright, who else do I see? Philip Maxwell, Dan Harmson, Florence Schwartz, Bear in the Garden, Life Begins at 40, Christian Hansen. Not the first good morning. Doomsday tonight. I guess we're going this way. Robert T. Pamela Miller. Legacy, no problem. Good morning. Hold on. What? Scrolling around, it's not working well. John Agus, good morning. Robin McGraw, good morning. George H. Angela Rosich, hi, good morning. Doing well, how are you? Tony D, so far so good. It's not bad out. Charles Sedan, good morning. Manny Chokchapool, good morning. Rhonda's here. Lotus from New York, hello. Oh, baby commuter. She doesn't say let's go perfectly. Instead of saying let's go, she goes, yes, so! Yes, so! Like the yogurt. Anyway. Sue Pitcher, good morning. Outside is not bad at all. I think it's in the mid-upper 30s, something like that. Corinne Seiss, good morning. Darby G. Hey. Mateo King, yep, still dark. It'll warm up a little bit. Sean, good morning. I mean, lighten up a little bit by the end of the stream. And warm up. Grant Stolly, good morning. RJ, hi again. Colleen, good morning. Natalie, hello. Something like that, Christian Hansen. Something like that. Mike H. Derek. Sean, yes, we'll cover traffic. Whatever traffic we see as we walk by it. There's a Wrangler. Owen Meyer, hello. Paul Trippy, I mean, I don't know if it's an odd question, but I'm perceiving it as odd. Doesn't change the respect I have for people. Having children in general changes your perspective in the world, I think, a little. But, you know. Indicate data. Hello, Kiana Maria. Morning. Hey Dave, it's good to have you either way. Hopefully you slept enough at least. Eric is here. Eduardo Cuevas, good morning. Sandra T, morning. Pizza Man, good to see you too. Michelle T, morning from Michigan. Snowy day there. Not so much here. Maybe some initial snow, but mostly rain after. But not till like noon time. Street garbage rearranger. Little G, hello. Bella Martinez in the Philippines, hi. Welcome. How cold is it in March? It's a transition period in March. It gets warmer pretty quickly. You still don't have much chance for like jacketless days in March. That's more April, but still better than February. Actually, let's go this way because I want to see if that house has any decorations for anything. Prism Live, my streaming software, had a pretty sizable update, it looked like, this morning. Not sure it's going to change anything in terms of our stream, but just an FYI in case something does happen that's weird. So far, I don't notice anything different from my perspective. Marisol Rodriguez, good morning. Miguel Gonzalez, good morning. M. Shan Jan, it is live. $75.9 megabytes. Herman Wang, hello. February is what we call a trough month. I don't know who actually says that, but I just did. That's the house that I was wondering about. Looks like it's very non-committal holiday lights. I don't know, let's see, maybe it'll affect the stability of the stream, hopefully in a positive direction, the Prism update. Peter Bradfield, no, I barely decorate for Christmas, and mainly only because I like the smell of the Christmas tree. Otherwise, I'm trying to reduce reliance on the cultist tendencies of humans. That's just me. If anybody knows what song I was whistling, Wrangler, then I'll be impressed. Only 11 months till Christmas, countdown. Oh, Photos from New York and Herman Huang had the same idea. That's funny. Everyone's turning, so I'm gonna go. I need to make it more north. Here, H, good morning. I guess that's true, Christian Hansen. Fiona Terry Chandler, good morning. The image is sharper? That's interesting. I know the resolution didn't change, the bitrate's the same. There's something about keyframe intervals I saw in the changelog, but I don't exactly know what that means from my end. I'll have to play with the settings later. Didn't have much of a chance to do it yet. Maki, good morning. I think they should keep these lights on the trees all the time. I like how it makes the street look. It's very nice and bright. I don't think it's good for the trees though, especially as they grow. They absorb the lights, so that's probably not a good idea. Hernandez Diaz, hello. Almost 9 a.m. in Brazil. Okay, getting there. Well, Netflix is always charging more and more. We're in the same situation as we were with like cable TV. 20 years ago, when you had like different channel packages, right? Like, oh, you got to get the premium sports package to get all your hockey games, but then you got to get the premium sports package plus to get college football. Oh, you like movies? You got to get these 4 movie packages to make sure you get HBO, Showtime, and I don't know, Cinemax. And now you need Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, Apple TV, whatever. YouTube Premium, I don't know. So we're just back in the same thing. So now it's just easier to download whatever you watch. I know you don't support piracy or whatever, just Linux ISOs. But still, like, for your own sanity, we're back in the same thing. We're bound to repeat our past. Oh, is Narelle here? Did I miss it? While I was rambling on about streaming services. T-Max, good morning. Oh, Narelle's in Albuquerque. Hopefully you played the Weird Al song on repeat the entire time you're there. This is Grand Central. I guess the Long Island Railroad expansion should be opening soon, which is nice. Because I prefer Grand Central to Penn Station, and the only reason I go to Penn Station at the moment is to go to Long Island. So I think I'd prefer taking that route through Grand Central if the train is still express. The Weird Al song, Albuquerque. That's the only song there is about Albuquerque that's worth listening to. I don't know, I just made that up. Oh, does it open today? Well, we were here first. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. That's right. We were first. Let's see how de-holidayed Fifth Avenue is today. It's only 11 minutes long, so it's not the longest song. So don't worry, Narelle. But you do have to listen to it 18 times. Amarillo today is the day. Okay, all right, we're moving on up. We're moving along. Albuquerque. No. I see the sidewalk construction there, so I don't want to do it. So I'm going to keep going this way and then make a left. Adam also likes Albuquerque. I think it's better actually if you watch the fan-made Flash video. I think that's one of the first. That Chase building's really coming along. Look at that. The new Chase headquarters. It's like once you get the foundation going, they just slap on layers like a Napoleon cake. John Winsborough, welcome. Welcome back. That's right, Chase needs new headquarters apparently. RG Jones, good morning. I'm sure as soon as they're done building that building, they're gonna say no work from home ever again. We paid all this money for this office space. We gotta get over here. I feel like the best people will quit if that happens. Because they know they have options. Casual, hello. Oh, CJ's here too. Morning. To the McRobbies. Nelly, hello. You have a good day too. This is also Chase right across the street. So they're watching their building being built. Yeah, that's the only proper place for our headquarters, right, Ron? Fabio from Brazil, hello. Jorg Pro wants some steaks. Some people are heading into work very early. The finance world doesn't open just yet, but they want to get a head start. Photos around New York are saying the building is designed by Norman Foster and partners. Oh, did I miss a Rivian vehicle? Something like that, Marisol. Kestrel Crow, good morning. I mean, you can kind of get an idea of what they're doing over there, too. It's interesting. Oh. I had to turn that around. I accidentally pressed my button too many times, and that can't really happen because the wires are made in such a way that I can't 180 the camera without just using the digital flippy floppy. RJ is in the south of Denver. So if you say in the south of France, it means you're still in France. You're in southern France. You're not south of France, like not beneath it. But in RJ's case, I'm assuming you mean you're just out of Denver going south. Anna Boline, good morning. Johnny Wilkerson, good morning. Wolf and Lamb. Ambrose is south of Canada. In southern Canada or south of it? Alright, let's cross the street since there's no cars coming. I like my oblique crosses. When doable. Coastal White, hello. Anna's in Canada. Canada Anna. That would be frightening, Peter. But they would love that, actually, I bet. It's like, we really want to blur the lines between work and home. Oh, thanks, Narelle. Yeah, it was a nice day. We did the happy birthday song. She patiently waited for the whole song to finish, and then she blew out the candles. Well, took a few spit tries, but she got there. But she waited so patient. It's like she was waiting her entire 2 years just for this moment. Heidi B, good morning. I thought we only confer with the groundhog on February 2nd. The new menswear. Destination on 7. I don't know, I feel like I'd never wear any of this. Then again, I'm not the expert on fashion with my Amazon clothes. Oh yeah, no tree, by the way. Rockefeller. They did a little bit of a Lunar New Year thing here. All it really says is Happy Lunar New Year. I don't know if the clothing has anything really to do with it, but they did it. St. Patrick's Cathedral over here. Casey Blazer, good morning. There are my shoes. Oh, there was a rabbit in the background? Okay. I guess they tried. Oh, the front doors are open. They're not always open. There's plexiglass here anyway, but it's a good chance to look inside since I don't usually go in here. The front doors are open. Good reminder from Norell. Just get that like button going. Taxi cab watched the crate sauna. That brings back mixed feelings. It was great to do, but there was that one point halfway through where I really didn't think I was going to make it. I definitely don't change out my shoes as frequently as I should. I wear them out until they disintegrate off my feet. Like Ric Flair's promo in his hometown where he says, and I'd like to say, I will never retire. I will only retire when I am dead in this ring. That's how I feel about my shoes. Salvatore Ferragamo updated their windows a little bit. John, when we have a pretty definitive endpoint, I kind of wiggle around the paths to get there, but we tend to take similar paths every time. Sue's like that about her Wellingtons. Oh man, I guess I'm gonna have to go left. I wanted to stay on this side, but I guess we're going left. There's a lot of cars waiting to go. David Hamill, good morning. Whoa, what is a Leopard 2A6? All right, here's my break in traffic to go. There's a truck doing some weird stuff. Taxi was beeping. Elliot Brown, good morning. Oh, is something wrong with it, photos? Did that Yayoi robot break? Adriana, good morning. The newer Canada Goose location. As David Commuter was saying, over here. Pat likes the sounds. Me too. It stopped working correctly and just turned it off. Well, we'll see if we can see it from across the street. Andrea Stevens, good morning. Oh. Scooter's going the wrong way. That's not a good thing. That car's turning, so we're gonna go. Gary, Megan, William, and Darcy, good morning. Blessed MWS Mom Christina, hey. Good morning, good morning. Anna Boline wonders the time. I wondered too, probably around 6:40 or so. This is fantastic. This white van here is doing a great job. It's amazing. It's the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Is the Baby Commuter helping with the computer setup? If by helping you mean impeding every step of the way, then yes. I don't think I saw the full facade of the Yayoi artwork on the side of the building. There it is. It looks like the arm is moving on the robot. But, ooh, a Jeep Gladiator and it's in motion. This is a rare sight, my friends. No, I don't think it's moving. No, she's moving her arm. I don't know about her head though, because she usually moves her head too. I think it's working again. At least the arm. Would have been easier to tell if we were just across the street, but we must follow the lights. Yes, we must. The shelf is crooked. I'm gonna go let them know about that. Kidding. Okay. Got Nathan's over here. I feel like I've seen more and more of these Nathan's food carts. Oh, good morning. Christian says art is so subjective. Art by its very nature is meant to be subjective. "24-hour Apple Store." Guess it's nice to have the option. A little steam here. By the William Tecumseh Sherman statue. Martian girl, good morning. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Okay. It's a park day. Frank, good morning. I think the artwork in the entrance to this part of the park, I think that one's been there for a little bit now. Before that was a photographer, I think, for a while. I think from now on, whenever I'm in the park, I'm going to talk like this. We are now in the park. Hopefully I can maintain this kind of voice for the park. What do you think? Should I continue like this for the entire duration of the park walk? Probably not. Yes, probably not. People weren't happy about the voice. It's like, I don't know if anyone used to watch Opie and Anthony back in their heyday when it was Opie and Anthony and Jim Norton. And Jim had this character named Uncle Paul, who was very disturbing. Elliot says, just to speak like that forever. Did they fix the clock? Was the clock broken? At least it's still right twice a day. I feel like voice acting could be pretty fun. I like when the same person does like 8 voices in one show. You can kind of tell they're the same, but sometimes they do certain voices so differently you don't even know it's the same actor doing it. Sea lions are over there somewhere. Actually, the water's very still. I don't know if they're doing much right now. Yeah, the water is very still. All right, let's take a look at this. Was it Bella Court clock or something? Oh yeah, there's no hands on there, or I don't know, I can't see anything. It's an empty clock. The Delacorte clock, currently defunct. Yeah, Futurama. Seth MacFarlane does like 37 voices in Family Guy. I mean, even the South Park guys. I think there was also a thing on South Park. They do sometimes have celebrity guests do voices, but they never voice themselves. I think celebrities on South Park are known to never voice their own characters. Like, if Tom Cruise is on South Park, he's not going to voice Tom Cruise. I don't think Tom Cruise will ever be on South Park anyway, because South Park's probably blacklisted by Scientology. So that was probably a bad example. John DiMaggio. What about Billy West? I thought Billy West did a bunch of voices for Futurama. Emperor Palpatine takes a walk. Today we are walking in the dark side. Mike, we're here in Central Park, yes. Welcome. Balto. Oh, we see trash pandas today. Who knows? I'm assuming not. I really want to see that Brendan Fraser movie, The Whale. I only said that because I saw Fraser, the show, being mentioned by Isabella. We'll send it to Starbucks. Maybe. If we take that avenue. Maybe I'll do a different avenue today. Keep things interesting. Whale was amazing. Bring Kleenex. Oh man, I don't know if I could deal with an emotional a tear jerker right now. Maybe I'll wait a little bit. Billionaire's Row over there. You can see it from the mall when it's not summer, since otherwise the trees are full of leaves and blocking it. Sunrise is earlier these days. Yeah, it's going to keep getting earlier and earlier. I guess until we switch clocks again, right? Are we still doing so? We're still going to keep doing a clock switching. It's not. They couldn't figure that out, it sounds like. Am I right? Wait, people are selling water from Splash Mountain because it closed? I mean, this is just like bath water being sold by those streamers at another level. I mean, how do you even prove it? How do you prove any of that? I guess people will buy anything. I agree, Gerard. Brian Williams wonders if The Whale is a prequel to Mummy Returns. I think so. Does anyone know what time it is? I don't know, but you got 3 minutes and you're out of here. Sorry, I'm joking. That's a wrestling reference. Brian Williams will get it. But there's the time, 6:56. It's just being remodeled, but they're also changing like the name of the ride too, right? It's gonna be a different theme. Some sort of Bayou Bash or something. They could have just at least called it Splash Mountain still. That's an iconic ride. It's like if they changed the name of Epcot Center to Blepcop. But why? Al Mera, $10 super chat. Thank you, Al. Always appreciate your support, generosity. Very kind. A lot of folks jogging around today. Seems like they're in a group. Let's see if we get a buffer coming through here. Oh, this is leaking from the bathroom. There's a lot of water here, like just here. And it didn't really rain. Since what, Monday? Okay. From toilet water is not the Splash Mountain I'm looking for. Yep, there's a buffer. Alright, so the Prism update didn't fix that. I think there's no way to really fix that with an app update. Bethesda. Oh yeah, I should have done my opera voice in there. Could have done La Donna Mobile. La Donna Mobile. Qualche malvento muta di accento e di pensiero, or something like that. The boathouse. Narelle's gonna save it. And then Narelle's gonna put Swanky Laxer out in front as the enforcer. Ah, today would have been a nice sunrise. Ooh, look at that sky. Bowbridge. Hampshire William, the tunnel, Elliot. I might have to refresh at this point. Change hands. There we go. At least I don't have the umbrella today. I mean, that's a lie. I definitely have the umbrella. It's just in my backpack. I'm always ready. Ali, hello. Yep, Adam popped in on Monday. I think he's a little busier with his work schedule now, but it's good to see him. Yeah, now we're kind of going to be blocked by trees looking east, so can't really see it too well anymore. Malk from Redditch, hello. Glad you're enjoying it. Do I still carry a torch? No, I don't have my flashlight anymore. I should have taken one with me. My watch flashlight's not going to be sufficient. Well, Elliot can't hear me when I say refresh. Someone tell Elliot to refresh his stream. And the new must-have in Louisiana this year is sushi king cake. I'm almost afraid to ask what that is. Like, what is that even? Like, is it consisting of fish? But like in a cake? Like, what? I gotta look this up later. When is Mardi Gras officially? This sounds too soon. Elliot's back. Yeah, I really doubt we're gonna see any raccoons. It's getting too bright now. Maybe when we change the clocks back again, or change them whatever, spring forward. Lawrence, hello. These ducks here or something, and the ducking around. Moon is here, good morning. Commute says what a beautiful morning it is. It is. And you can see that pink glow reflecting off the buildings now. Hugh is here. Okay. Let's get up this hill. Lynn, hello. Taxi cab, maybe. I don't know. Not a birdologist. Or something. I know it's ornithology, by the way. Oh, I didn't know Flagstaff was an elevated city. RJ will be ready for it, being in Denver. Not that Denver's super high, but it was Mile High City or something like that. 7,000 miles? That's good. I think you'd be in space. Maybe, I don't know. Feet. Okay. It's a little higher than Denver, but I think, RJ would probably do all right there. It's still a couple of thousand feet. Some people are really, really, like, you can acclimate, but some people are still really intolerant to altitude changes. I was reading a Reddit thread about some people who were trying to, summit those famous mountains that are super tall, and they were in great shape. They tried to acclimate at higher altitudes, but they couldn't do it. Whoa! Look at that. That's worth a picture. Yeah, I didn't do well with altitudes on Mount Fuji myself. Clean off the camera lens. All right, let's get a photo in here. Let me go wide also. Maybe I'll even zoom in, just to get like a shot this way so you can see. All right. Let me make sure I get a good one in the proper viewfinder, the single zoom lens. I'll take a few in case they're blurry. That's part of Billionaires Row. I think Photos from New York knows the names of all of them. I was supposed to learn them, but I was supposed to do a lot of things. I think the vibrance is already leaving a little bit from when we first turned onto here. It's one of those fleeting moments. Yes, so let's go, as Baby Commuter would say. I missed my opportunity to zoom. Should have done that on that, but I did it on my phone with the pictures. My other phone. This is my phone, it's fine. Oh, Gigi's here. Yeah, I can add the pictures I took to Discord, because I can put them on Instagram, but they still get very compressed. So maybe I'll throw those up on Discord so that they're the full res, if they came out all right. Because I have to press the little volume button to take the photo with one hand, and I feel like I shook a little bit as I tried to press it. Oh, did I put my phone in my pocket instead of my other pocket? Hold on. Unacceptable. I have this tiny SD card in my pocket. I hope I don't accidentally fling it out when I take something, so I don't want to put my phone in the same pocket as it. Pesky Pigeon's back. Morning. Come on. It's like an extra challenge with these gloves. The gloves are hard mode when dealing with stuff in your pockets. Now's my chance to go before any speed demon cyclists come. That's right, Ambrose. Or am I happy to see you? Yeah, right, Alia? Imagine they don't have real windows in those buildings. They're all just TV screens showing views of their buildings. It's a weird step. One of the joints in my right toe started, but hopefully it's not gout. Unlikely. I hear choppers. If anyone knows what song that is, I'd be extra impressed. Uncle Ricky, hello. Maria, hi. This is the other potential raccoon tree. Oh, we only saw it that one time. Struggle busting up the side. No merch yet, Gerard. That's another thing that I was supposed to be doing. Remember when I said there's a lot of things I'm supposed to do? It's a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. Two Cavalier King Charles Spaniels. They call Cavalier King Charles Spaniels the burglar's best friend because they're very friendly to anyone and everyone. Supposedly. Tom. You're allowed to be off leash until like 9 a.m. in Central Park. Something like that. It's all relative, yes. I feel like a bunch of chats came at the same time, pushed off other chats. Denja, good morning. Simpler and Poor High. Good reminder from Ron. Subscribe if you're new and you like what you see. Steve Smith, good morning. We finally see more and more of those faster pedal assist bikes. Initially they were a rarity. The novelty has worn off and they're more available. I guess they put out more too. They're probably trying to replace the older style pedal assist bikes just to update them. And for our baby commuter's doing just fine. She's 2 years old now. Doing her baby commuter things. I think it's still supposed to stay cloudy all day though, because it is still gonna rain later. There might be an initial bit of snow, but it's nothing based on what I saw in the upcoming forecast. We're only hours away from the rain. Marissa, good morning. All the lights turn green at once. They try, well, they always say you want to try to catch the wave of green lights, but that's not always the case in terms of what happens. Sometimes you have like an aberrant light that's not, but they control them a certain way, yes. They're on schedules, but specific schedules. She does like the Wheels on the Bus song, but I think her favorite song right now is Ba Ba Black Sheep. But essentially, Ba Ba Black Sheep, Twinkle Twinkle, ABCs are all kind of the same song. Yeah, all those fancy colors are going away because the clouds are above us now. Oh, BLR's Bangalore, India, and your kids love Baby Shark. Yeah, she still likes Baby Shark too. Mark Wathen, hi. This is an unfortunate. Oh, Wrangler. Road to Beyond. Garbage is at the. Well, hopefully he's almost done with the block because there's a good row of cars that's built up behind him. This is one of the reasons you don't want to take the side streets in the mornings, early mornings, because you might get stuck behind a garbage truck. Oh yeah, Cocomelon. That's saved us a few times in restaurants. Like some days she's really good in like a diner. Other days she's too wild. Moon's kids grew up with Barney, another Wrangler from Massachusetts. UK nurseries aren't allowed to teach Ba Ba Black Sheep anymore? Why? Because of the lyrics One for the Master, maybe? I don't know. That is true, Narelle. I think she's better when there's other people around. Oh, they're gonna be stuck here for a while. Look at all this stuff they gotta pick up by the end of the block. Those cars are in for a long wait. Steve loves drums. He's a school teacher. There's some sort of School of Rock thing in there. Yoga and wellness. I'm gonna open up a badness place. The opposite of wellness is what I will sell. Yeah, she likes Cocomelon and Elmo. Elmo. And she'll grab the TV remote and say, Elmo, on TV. I tell her, TV broken. She'll say, phone, Elmo on phone. Oh, Chris Bates is here. Morning. Albert, good morning. Someone, oh, did they forget to turn off their heater? Those space heaters are living on the edge. Reverse yoga, Egoy. The other day, she had like a couple of minutes by herself in the living room. She took the remote and she threw it behind the couch, and we had no idea. We were looking for it all day. Then I remember the camera we use in the living room has a continuous recording mode for like the last day or so. It just keeps overwriting itself. And I was able to find the spot where I saw her taking the remote and throwing it behind the couch. And then I knew where to look. Ugh. Stress yoga. where like you're doing some yoga pose and someone's just yelling and running around yelling, "Are you relaxed yet? You have bills to pay. Why are you here? You're wasting time." Give you anxiety while you do yoga. The rolls at 21 months. Is that low? Are their numbers messed up again? Yoga with Yoda? Stretch you must. Or something. Have I tried yoga? Yeah, once or twice. There was a thing, we did it when we went to Costa Rica and like in that what's the name of that? Cloud Forest or something? Oh, Swanky was the first to discover us. Yoda with Cookie Monster. Cookie. Maybe. Do your yoga. Get a cookie. That might be true, Sean. It's like sensitization, right? Or desensitization? Yeah, like desensitization. That's essentially what like vestibular therapy is, right? Where you just overwhelm your vestibular system. Well, let's just overwhelm your anxiety until it breaks. All right, I have my latest workout class idea. It's gonna be a big room with one long table. And there's gonna be 100 cups of water, glasses of water, right on the edge, along the edge of that long table. And then you fill the room with cats. Fill the entire room with cats. And the goal of the class is to not let a single glass break. If one breaks, they take you out back. You can package that and sell it. I give you permission. Well, I do have the light. We're on Columbus Avenue, but I'm thinking of going to Amsterdam. I feel like we haven't done Amsterdam in a while. So people still listen to the Crazy Frog song? I thought that thing had run its course. Boy. Should go straight to Party City. Gigi's not sure about my gym class idea. I know, I'm not either. No, there was a little buffer there, huh? I'm trying to avoid the mattress store. My left shoe is squeaking. Looks like some sort of school. There's a garage under it. Huh. We have some cat cafes around here, I think. Where in the world is the remote / Carmen San Diego? Yes. I gotta stick a tile to that remote. Maybe that'll help. Put a tile on it. If they have very small tiles yet, I'm sure they even sell universal remotes that have a built-in Find My Remote function now, right? But I need my Harmony remote, which I think they discontinued, with the smart, the one that comes with like a little block. It's a great way to program all your stuff. And it works with things like smart things. Where do you go for munchies at 1 a.m.? Yeah, a lot of bodegas are still open. Some restaurants are open, some diners 24/7. Definitely options. Everyone here has reserved parking. Those spots look kind of small though. That place is called Holy Schnitzel. And their phone number is 212-362-HOLY. That's interesting, Ambrose. Switching hands. I don't know if I think that building's getting torn down, probably to put a new one up. It's very unsatisfying to tear down buildings in New York. You can't just blow them up like you can in other places. You gotta take them down floor by floor. Now my Seamless Grubhub account has still never been fixed. It's been, what, 2 months now almost? I really want my order history back. Again, I guess it's all in my email anyway, but what about my loyalty to Seamless? And more importantly, my Seamless Plus. Alright, let's go. Little shop of crafts / horrors. Here, I haven't done Amsterdam in a while. Oh, the Halal guys opened up a location here too on 95th in Amsterdam. Let me show you that. On the left side. I've had their brick and mortar location food, and I think it's. I feel like I can find a better street meat truck that's not affiliated with the Halal guys. That's just me, though. Back. Good morning. Macon, good morning. Hmm, 5 seconds, I'm not gonna rush it. Here's Key Food on the corner. And Key Food's open 24/7, so you can always get your munchies here too. Or satisfy your munchies. Morel's ready to eat. But you're a few hours behind. Are you in a hotel right now? Food's not available probably yet. Well, at least hotel breakfast. I think we can go. I don't see any cars. New York subway is open 24/7 now. Not all trains always run 24/7. And there was a period during the pandemic when the subway was closed for a few hours at night, but it's back. "30 more minutes till hotel breakfast opens." I have a little time, but not too long. Just one Seinfeld episode away. CVS, that's right. And as we all learned on the stream here, CVS stands for Consumer Value Stores. Am I close to a new museum? I don't know. I'm not a true museumologist. I play piano, and I used to play violin, but that's been many, many years. What does CBS stand for? Well, I think Chris Rock had a whole bit about it, but it's some kind of broadcasting system, right? Color, maybe? Color broadcast system? I think Chris Rock's joke was colorless broadcast system or something. Ambrose played the recorder. Yeah, we had those too. That was just the give kids this annoying sounding thing and to bring it home and annoy your parents with. The Happy Warrior playground is here. Yeah, nice courts in the back. I don't know if they're affiliated with that school-looking structure behind it, maybe. Nightbot with a K is here. Columbia Broadcast System. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. All I know my acronyms from is for Chris Rock. From Chris Rock, yes. Gert's here looking for Volvos. It was a Volvorific day. That's a pretty big 7-Eleven. Ah, there's slushy machines. Very good. Police station here, that's why all these cars are parked like this. And of course, they're also police cars, so there's that. Do I have any recommendations for a movie? Human Centipede. It's only me moved on to Clarinet. Then you gotta deal with Reeds. The ABC did claim the Wrangler. I am currently unaware of its whereabouts. It's somewhere in the house. Somebody just told me that movie Megan was good. Yeah, I think I learned my lesson, Chris. That's what I'm gonna look. It's a little model Wrangler Norell got but more for me for the jokes. The baby commuter has claimed it. Alright, usually when we're on Amsterdam, we go to the distance of this field, the Frederick Douglass Playground, and that's where we start to wind down. I like the color of this minivan. I've seen the movie The Menu. I have not. Worth watching? I usually walk up and down the block near the park, but someone's playing Bluetooth speaker music and it might copyright us. Megan is Chucky? Yeah, pretty much, right? Do I drive a car? No. And I would say it's not worth the drive in the city, especially if you're like in Manhattan. If you're in a deep outer borough, maybe, but I just don't. It would give me too much stress to have a car. And I remember, because I used to have one, I had to drive out of the city for a short while I lived in it, but yeah. Anyway, that about does it for today. Time check. Oh yeah, 7:35. We gotta get moving. Oh, you guys drove through Times Square? Yeah, that's a one and done type of thing. You do it once, okay, and I think you're good now. I mean, Broadway used to be like when you could drive down Broadway straight shot. It used to be the way to do it. Like if you had to go from the Upper West Side over to like the Lower East, you would just take Broadway, and you can get pretty far on it, even through Times Square, no problem. But those days are gone. Anyway, yeah, thanks again everyone for joining today. I appreciate donations as always. Members, thank you. Sounds like it's been 21 months for Narelle, but we know it's been longer. Drives like an American now. Well, that's not good. YouTube members, PayPal, Patreon, thank you. Subscribers, thank you. Thanks for the thumbs up. If you haven't, think about it. If you're listening and you're not subscribed, think about subscribing and thumbs up. No pressure. Although Swanky Laxer may show up at your door. Kidding. Yes, Narelle, keep having a good trip. Sounds like it's been a great one so far, and ride the wave, so to speak. And yeah, good to see the rest of the mods as well. Have a great rest of Wednesday, Thursday. And we'll probably see you Friday morning, New York time, 6 to 6:15 a.m. as we do on Fridays. Moon with At the Buzzer, $5 super chat. Have a great day. Thank you, Moon. Always appreciated. Today you will take Dogecoin to the moon. Anyway, thanks again, everyone. See you all Friday morning. That's about it. Okay. Bye. Look at this girl.